shoot left side of the lane. Game 3 of the morning, everybody. You got to call Jamie. Yep. On ESPN Radio and on ABC. Presented by Indeed. KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN. Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station. The following show, 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines, is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Mother's Day weekend. Hope everyone's having a great day all across the good old US of A. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Scott. They're already hopping on here. Good to see everybody. Show's brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. I'll tell you more about them here in a second. Andrew and I are kind of dragging our butts a little bit. Good morning, Rick. Good to see you. We were out at Principal Park for the big outdoor day yesterday with the iCubs, and I want to thank everybody that stopped by the Outdoor Call Radio booth, and for the folks that already had the app, and for everybody that downloaded the app. And we gave away a 75-quart Grizzly cooler last night. We gave away a brand new Trica fishing rod. And what else did we give away? An Outdoors Dan pack with some Work Sharp electric sharpeners and some other fun stuff. So it was a lot of fun and looking forward to it, absolutely. All right, so we got a lot to do today. We're going to be talking with Jamie Cook from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, maybe. I just tried calling. That's the number. Did you call that number I gave you?
Yep. I got all of them.
Give me the number.
Voicemail.
What'd you write down?
I'm not going to say that out loud.
Do what? Yep, that's it. Yep. All right.
Try it again.
Yep. And I'll try and text him here real quick. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I got a text. What's up, brother? Hey, Randy Munson. Good to see you. I'm trying to get a hold of my guest is what I'm doing. Let's see. Do that. Don't you love live radio, folks? Anyway, we had this ain't Randy. Well, who is it? Somebody keeps texting me, but it says Randy Munson. If it's not Randy Munson, who is it? Send a message. Jamie, we are trying to call you. We are trying to call you. Andrew's going to leave a message for him. Anyway, we had a great time at Principal Park, and I want to thank everybody that came down there. Andrew Quillen and Sam and Randy and everybody. Just a great time and always fun down there, having some fun. So this ain't Randy. Well, I wonder who it is. There's Richard Grimes chiming in. Good morning, Richard. Stephen, good morning. Roger Wall, good morning. Bob, good morning. Todd Rupert, everybody. Todd Rupert, good morning. And Andrew. Todd Rupert, Ruperts Roost and Peace Turkey calls. It was fun. Good crowd. First time, I think, in 2 years we didn't have bad weather. And so that was nice. And, yeah, I mean, just a really nice time. And we gave away a lot of stuff and had a lot of fun. So there you go. So tomorrow is the end of our spring turkey season in Iowa. I did talk to Jim Coffey the other day, and he said the numbers have been very, very good. I don't have up-to-date numbers because we had Jim on the show on Wednesday, but it was at 14,600 birds that were reported. Good morning, Richard. Did I miss anybody there? No. This is Randy Taylor. Randy's granddaughter. I stole his phone. He's driving. Oh, okay. Hi, Taylor. How are you? Nice to see you. So we actually had a good time talking about the turkeys. I should have the youth number. I think the kids turkey numbers were up, and I think overall the DNR and everybody that went out hunting. So far, should be happy. Numbers look good, so I'm telling you, it goes quick, doesn't it? Boy, I tell you what, we wait all year for it, and it's just like deer season. So now Now we start turning the page. Now we start turning the page to fishing and getting our deer stuff. June 1st is National Pea Day, by the way. Don't forget to write that down on your calendar. I got my pure whitetail hoodie on, so we'll be giving away some pure whitetail deer urine, so you get your mock scrapes going and get that cooking. Andrew, did you have fun at the game last night?
Sure did.
Did you? I let Andrew do all the stuff last night. He got to do the first pitch.
Yep.
He was all happy about that, and then he got because my leg's all banged up. So I said, "Yeah, I'm not going to crawl in that dugout with my leg. So why don't you go do all the winners?" So he got on there, and then I guess they made him do a whole bunch of other prizes besides our stuff too.
Just some DNR life vests, which are great. I mean, more people got to win.
Yeah.
So in the end.
Yeah. Why didn't you snag me some of them? I could have used some of that.
Well, unfortunately, they said not for Dan.
Not for Dan, huh?
No.
That's all right. Morning, Pete. Pete the Donut Man Ariotti's on the line, or watching on the live stream.
Woo-woo.
So, no, it was a good time. Got to actually meet. I had a few people take some pictures, and had a lot of people come up and say, just wanted to let you know we enjoyed the show. We grew up listening to you. That always makes me feel great.
It should.
It does. It's a very, very, very nice compliment, but it makes me feel old. I started listening to you when I was 5. I'm 30 right now.
Hey, you've been blessed to be on, like you say, the radio. You've been blessed to be on the radio for this long.
Well, 26 years, so I'm exaggerating on the 30 something. But no, I mean, it's nice that I went to get something to eat because my stomach was killing me. And there was a nice young lady named, I think her name was Melissa, talking to Andrew, and she goes, "Is Dan here or something?" Is that what she was doing?
Yeah, she was. She just was really happy to see you. She grew up with a lot of brothers and just kind of grew up around hunting, and you were a good voice for her to go to and
Hey, Richard.
Hear from, and I think that was a really cool moment. It's kind of that 360-degree moment for you.
Yeah, she was very nice. So, yeah, appreciate all the kind words, everybody. It's an honor to talk with you every week on the radio shows, and we appreciate you listening. Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing it. Trust me, it's all about numbers. Oh, Wiebe Knives is new to the show family. I told you last week. I want to thank Chad and Mark for coming on as the official knife sponsor or partner of the Outdoor Call Radio Network. So, here's the thing: we're gonna give away some Wiebe knives this year, but I can't give them away at the radio station. There's been some rule changes, so they don't want to give knives away. So, and I understand. So, no, can't give away muzzle loaders anymore.
Nope.
No weapons of any kind. So we're gonna have to do it out of the station. So what we'll probably do is do those on Wednesdays on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. So you might, if you don't have the app, you might want to go to your app store on Google or Apple and download it, so you can listen in and get a chance at some Wiebe knives. My time was to make sure food plots are growing good. Watching the velvet grow. Won't be too much longer to see the fall 707 start dropping. There you go. How about that? Good times. Food plot time. Get those small grains. Get your clover out. Get your chicory. It's too early for brassicas. Brassicas is all your fall stuff. We'll talk about that later. But no, we just it's just been a really good time, and just good things going on. Hey, Peril RV's got a big open house this weekend. Don't forget to go check that out, and tell Denise and Zach hi for me. They've been helping us for a long, long time. Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. That's the place you need a boat, store, trailer, camper. Go give Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage a holler in Carlisle. $60 a month. You get a 12 by 50 foot signed spot. Secure gates 24/7. Security cameras. Discount for multiple spots. Just give Tracy, Dick, or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362, 822-1362, and they'll get you hooked up. I keep my trailers and stuff down there, and I haven't had any problems. They just do a great job down there. So there you go. All right, next up for me, I've got it. I want to give a shout out. Oh, the big walleye opener is this weekend in Minnesota.
Oh
man, you should have seen the posting on Facebook. The traffic. I am so glad I'm not driving up there in that mess on Highway 2. That would just take forever. Traffic is horrible on the weekends. To go up there during the week if you can, because on the weekends those 2-lane roads are just miserable driving. But I want to thank everybody at Ray's Marine. Thanks to Eric and all the gang there. I got my boat on Monday. Did a 15-hour drive up and 7 up, 7 back, and stopping to get gas and everything. And I got the Ginny Boo. I don't know if we're going to call it the Ginny Bell or the Ginny Boo. It's blue. I kind of like Ginny Bell. So Ginny did help me put all the numbers on. So.
Well, maybe she gets the final spec.
Yeah, I told her she can call it whatever you want to. We'd even put it on the back of the transom if she wants to put the name of the boat back there. But yeah, I want to. They did a great job rigging the boat, and now with all the flooding and stuff, I can't find a place to go break the motor in. So I was going to go up to Clear Lake. Big shout out to Clear Lake Bait and Tackle. I called up there yesterday. They gave me a lake report, and thanks to everybody up there. I told them I'd give them a little plug this morning. So they told me the big tournament going up there. They said you might want to wait. Hey, Hank Miller, is it Myler? Miller? I always mess his name up. Miler. Myler. Andrew. Hank from Revelton. Myler.
Yeah.
Myler. Not Miller. Myler. He's a softer kind of Hank. He's a Myler. So Big Revelton's got the big bourbon release coming up, I think, on the 18th. So you want to make sure you're there for that. And I think Rob said they're going to allow 3 bottles per person this time. So that's going to be fun. That's 2 years and 3 years in the making right there. Oh, let's see. So turkey season for me was kind of bittersweet. So I'm going to do one more trip. I'm going to go to Pennsylvania here in a couple weeks and hunt with the mighty Roop from Ruperts Roost and Peace Turkey Calls. And Larry and I think Ryan and Paul are going to be out there. And we're going to have a lot of fun seeing everybody. And then Skippy Peterson from Head Archery will be out there. We're going to be doing some stuff in Creek Archery in western Pennsylvania. And let everybody get a chance to shoot a gearhead. And I'm looking forward to seeing Skippy and doing some stuff. Actually, there's going to be I feel a disruption in the force. I got a new bow coming today. It's called the Disruptor 24. I feel a disturbance.
Squirrel.
Yeah. So I'll let you know how that bow goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The B30 so far is my favorite. The Pivot 30 is a great bow. And B30 is just sweet.
Holy hole in a donut.
I told you to get rid of that.
That'll stay there.
I hate that liner. But the new Disruptor 24, Skip told me if I get the Disruptor, that's the only bow I'll ever want to shoot. So if that happens, I'll give away one of my gearheads. So, but we'll see. Someone today is going to win an outdoor call radio. We're going to give the listener of the week, but on the regular radio for everybody listening on ESPN. You're going to be able to call in and get an outdoor call radio Grizzly thermos bottle. Look at that, Andrew. Is that not pretty?
That's the way you draw it.
I'm telling you right there. That's pretty. So I told everybody we're going to do that, and then I'm going to give a couple of these away next month too. But I'm going to thank everybody at Grizzly, Isaac, and everybody for helping me get these made. So, and then I got some other stuff. I got a photo fan. Everybody know what a photo fan is? What do I do with all my prizes? Are they back there?
No idea.
Or are they behind the computer?
Well, they got some of them, yeah.
Yeah, here, good.
Oh man.
So we got a photo fan. I finally got some of these in from Skip at Gearhead. This is a little clip deal that you can put on the back of your turkey fan when it's in full. You pull it out full, and it holds your turkey fan out, so you can take better pictures. You don't have to sit there and try to take the picture by yourself and get the turkey fan, or take a stick and put it through. This thing's awesome, and even comes with a DVD. Do people even have DVD players anymore?
I mean, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I keep the DVD. It might be worth something someday. And then if that wasn't good enough, I've got a guided field sharpener from Worksharp. So we got some good stuff to give away today. Man, we got a lot of people online today. Morning, Brant. Good to see everybody. So late season turkeys. Iowa's tomorrow is going to wrap up. I would just tell you, I think less is more. Jim was saying they're in the timber a lot. I don't know what you're seeing in your neck of the woods out there, but I actually bought a white-faced DSD to take out to Pennsylvania. A white-faced Jake Strutter. The reason I did that, when they have a white appearance to them, that means they're getting ready to breed. They found a recepted hen, so I'm hoping those Pennsylvania. Did you hear that? I just heard something buzz my ear. What was that? That was weird.
No, that ghost that thought you were
I don't know. It was just like a wasp or something just flew by me. It's just weird. That was but anyway, they found a recepted hen, so I'm gonna put it to the test, and I'm gonna go with one hen decoy and that Jake Strutter DSD. So speaking of DSD, I'm gonna do a buck giveaway. Probably do that in July or August. We'll do the ugly buck contest. I'm gonna give away my DS Dave Smith buck decoy. That's like a $400 decoy. So we're gonna give that away, and I'll sign it if you want me to. But you don't. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt if you don't want me to sign it. The one thing I will tell you, it's gonna look like a Skittles bag on the inside because Pure Whitetail, they're premium buck dust and they're bedded up. Comes in different colors, and I put that all over the place inside the deer decoy because when the bucks come downwind to come in there to challenge that buck, they smell that. It's a game changer. I'm just telling you. So. That's why we're going to call him it's a beautiful decoy, but that's why we're calling it the ugly buck.
There you go.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, it's ugly.
There's a rhyme behind the reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I guess Jamie's standing us up, huh?
Yeah,
Huh. Well,
maybe a personal call from Dan would do it.
I already messaged.
We do have a break to take.
Yeah, I tried messaging him. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let me take a break. I'm going to try and get a hold of our guest. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Veins are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. Flex Fletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night veins are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than veins out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag. Flex Fletch veins also have the capability of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight every time.
Things happen. Things happen.
Colors, sizes,
how about that?
Styles for any archer to use in their setup. Whether it's for 3D indoor or hunting, Flex Fletch has the vein for you. To see these great veins and adhesives like Zing or Flex Bond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. Flex Fletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
What's everybody doing today? We hunting? We going out? What? Good morning. Good morning, David. That's funny.
Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where you stand?
Yeah, it'd be more like the I don't even know how to respond to that, David. I'm definitely not a stud anymore. Those days are over. What was that? Was that you? Mark stole my Trica. Well, I would get it back. My fishing buddy told me I gave him a Trica rod last year because he takes me walleye fishing every year, and I would get it back or go find the one that is in the lake.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you.
Yeah, there you go, David.
We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts.
You know, I wonder if old Trevor Berwick's what's he's doing.
We recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades.
Run to Missouri to see our new stud colt. There you go, Hank. That sounds like fun.
JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those.
What did I just say I was going to call? Trevor.
JLM also has a full-time
Trevor
that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits.
Calling Trevor from the outdoor drive out on the East Coast. He's probably turkey hunting. Everybody's still turkey hunting. Donovan's up in Montana with Philip. I don't know what Larry was in Kansas. I don't know what he's doing. He was with small town guys. Yeah.
You've received the office of...
Yeah.
They can help you cover your bow fishing trips with a new Tacticam fish cam that's totally
Yeah. Gary's fishing where I lost my trica last year.
All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras to one remote to capture more angles and shots like never before. So when you're ready to record,
Man, Lake looks full already. Find it.
don't forget to take your Tacticam camera. You'll be able to relive your trips like never before.
Can't wait to get up there and do some walleye fishing. That's going to be fun. If you ever get a chance, get up Cass Lake, Leech, or Winnie. It's some good fishing up there.
Located at 647 South Hickey Boulevard at Hickey. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious.
Alan says he's resting after running 40 boat channel catfish tournament at Rathbun last weekend. Big fish was 19.9 pounds. Hey, David said happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. That's nice, David. Congrats, Alan.
Harley and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin or gift package. Lollipop has everything you'll need from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lollipop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa
You're welcome, Al.
locally grown and popped to perfection. Lollipop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lollipop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lollipop.com. Lollipop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old USA. So we were going to have Jamie from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources on. They got a new hunting program that they're wanting to get going. They need experienced bow hunters out there to help with a new bunch of hunters in late summer, early fall. So we'll try to get him. We'll try to get him rescheduled or talk to see what happened. And so I hope he was okay. Jamie's a good guy, so things happen sometimes. People get sick or emergencies happen. There's more important things than a radio show sometimes. Trust me. Trust me. Walleye season is open. Turkey season's over tomorrow. Hey, the Midwest Walleye Challenge is going on. I saw Richard yesterday. Richard's he's a big Iowa guy. He takes advantage of that Midwest Walleye Challenge. He said they've been catching a lot of short walleyes out at Big Creek, but he'll probably win something on the Midwest Walleye Challenge. If you don't know what that is, you just download the MyCatch app on your phone. And what this company does, they're working with the Iowa DNR, and they're trying to get as many anglers to take advantage of these contests. You can sign up for free, or you do $25. You can do a $25 deal. And if you do the $25, then you can win cash prizes. But they do contests every 2 weeks. Biggest walleye uploaded, most bodies of waters fished. They've got a random draw they do. They do a bunch of stuff. But what it is every time you catch a walleye, you take a picture on your bump board of how long it is and upload that to the MyCatch app. And that gets you into the contest. It's real easy. And what they do is they share that analytical data with the DNR Fisheries Department. So it helps them with stocking numbers and shows where the fishery health is. It's really a great deal. So they've got over $70,000 in prizes and stuff they're doing it to give away. And they're doing contests in Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Ohio. There's like 12 states. They're all over the place. And it's going to run through June 30th. So go out there. Hey, and I'm going to sign up for the Minnesota one because I'm going to be fishing here in Iowa here soon. But then I'm going to go sign up for the free one. I'm doing the free ones. And then when I go up to Minnesota, I'm going to do the Minnesota one because you can fish more in one state. And it's just even if you get skunked, you got a chance of winning rods, or they're giving some grand prize trips to Lac Seul up in Canada. And just a lot of fun stuff. So go check them out. It's the Midwest Walleye Challenge. Just download the MyCatch app on your app store, and you'll be ready to go. So you should get out of Easter Lake and learn how to use your live scope and catch some walleyes. I gotta, Kenny, I was thinking about that, but I was wanting to break my outboard in first, but I was kind of thinking about doing that just to kind of get my live scope dialed in, and I still got to get my trolling motors calibrated and stuff too. I'm telling you what, it's kind of overwhelming to be honest with you. I've been watching YouTube like a nut, just on how to settings, how to calibrate my trolling motor, how to hook up the trolling motor to the electronics. I mean, you got to be like a genius to do this stuff now.
Practically.
I mean, it's crazy, but it's awesome. I mean, the stuff is amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
I like my Garmin trolling motor. You could actually program your remote. I did this in the garage yesterday. I excuse me. I plugged in the trolling motor, turned the master battery on. I took my live scope transducer off because I didn't want that to heat up. Unplugged that from the unit, and then I went ahead and turned the flasher or my screen electronics on, and then I actually synced my trolling motor with my electronic up front. And you can actually choose which screen or overlay to hook your trolling motor to, so that way you can steer or direct your trolling motor right on your electronics, which is kind of cool. But that Garmin, it's even got a program where you can go in there and take your remote and calibrate it to where when you pull your trolling motor up, it automatically spins your trolling motor, the prop that I've got my transducer. You can tell it to go to the left or the right side, so when you pull it up, you're never going to hurt your transducer. Isn't that cool? I'm just telling you, some of this stuff is like, how do they think of this stuff? So I know I'll be on the phone with Garmin technical support a lot next week. I can tell you that already. Mr. Grimes is a walleye wizard. He is, Richard. That's what I'm going to do when I see him out on the lake. Richard. It's time for more unknown shows. Yeah, Anita Joe. We'll start doing the unknown files again in June. Actually, good morning. Good morning, Shane. Good to see you, buddy. Our first show back in June is going to be Dr. Jeff Muldrum. If you are a Bigfoot nut, Dr. Jeff Muldrum is a real life college professor with anthropology and biology degrees, masters, and he is the world's foremost authority on Bigfoot footprints. And he's got thousands and thousands of castings that he's gotten from all over the country. And I'll be honest with you, I'm more way open-minded about Bigfoot than I've ever been since I started doing that show. I know some of you are going to think I'm crazy, but because I was always a diehard skeptic about it. But after talking to some of these people about these tracks and stuff from the 50s and the 60s, the way the anatomy and the dermal ridges and the bone breaks and stuff are in these castings, there wasn't technology back in the 50s to fake that. They didn't have 3D printers, or making a wooden foot is not going to leave all that stuff in the track.
Exactly.
And that's got me perplexed more than anything. So that's really opened my mind. And I mean, there's over almost 1 million sightings over the years in North America, and I mean, everybody can't be drinking Drano. I mean, they're seeing something. So I don't know. Well, I don't know, but I can't wait to have Dr. Jeff on. It's going to be a great show. I've been trying to get him on for 2 years, so that's going to be a fun show to do.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and then we'll have our ghost hunters on and a whole bunch of other stuff. The whole shebang. I'm trying to get a person that's written several books about ghost ships. Like the Jolly Roger or the Flying Dutchman and stuff. I think that would be a good show. So I'm trying to book stuff now for the summer. So as soon as I get done hunting, I'll have way more time. You can turn your transducer off without unplugging it. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. Oh, how about that? Yeah. Todd Rupert's a Bigfoot fan.
Is he?
Ruperts Roost and Peace Turkey Calls.
I bet he could call him in.
Yeah. Gearhead Archery. You walk into Gearhead Archery, the first thing you see. Skippy told me a great story. He's got a giant replica of Bigfoot in his store. It's a 3D target, 3D Bigfoot, right? And it looks when you look at it, it looks real. But anyway, this guy came into the store to the factory, and Skip is the owner, so he's there. He's up front a lot and stuff. And Skip is really hands on at the shop. So anyway, he was in the back doing something, and right by the front door, he heard the door open. The guy comes in and turns up, and then Skip goes, "Hi, can I help you?" And he turned around and he saw Bigfoot, and Skip thinks he thinks the Bigfoot was talking to him because the guy screamed and ran out the door. Now I think that's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. Go Ships, yes, Rick says. Hey, Fishing Dave, happy Saturday to you, buddy. Good to see you. So, yeah, I think that's funny. I just, Skippy's always doing some good stuff, so. Yeah, hey, time to roll. Have a good weekend. You too, Hank. Tell everybody hi at Revelton for me. Hey, and if I don't talk to you guys, I'm going to be on my way to Pennsylvania next week, but let me know how the big bourbon rollout goes, okay, Hank? Appreciate that. So, we'll go from there. We got big stuff going on. All right. I said thank you for thanks to Ray's Marine.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Chad says, why did you go to Minnesota to buy your boat? Chad, that's a great question. This is my third boat I bought over the years, and this is my third boat I bought off of Ray's Marine in Grand Rapids. I'll be honest with you as I can. I saved almost $6,000 by buying it up there. I called local. I always call local first. And I told them exactly what I wanted, and they were almost $6,000 more than what I could get it up in Minnesota. And I'm sorry, that's a lot of money for me. So I'm going to drive. I'll drive what I say I drove 15 hours.
Yep.
7 hours up, 7 hours back. I'll drive for that kind of money. I mean, that's a lot of money. And they've always taken great. They gave me a bunch of stuff. I got a 5-year extended motor warranty. They put on a onboard trickle charger, so I don't have to charge my batteries. I just plug my boat in, and my batteries. I mean, they gave me all that on my package on the boat. And if you want a great deal on a boat, all I can tell you is go see Eric at Ray's Marine up in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. And tell them I sent you, and I promise you they're going to take good care of you. All right, 7:31 and some change. Let me take another quick break. I'll tell you who the secret contest winner is for the Outdoor Call Radio when we come back. And we're going to do a little Mother's Day trivia today. We're going to give moms a chance to win some stuff. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at personally fitting you to the bow you
What's up, everybody?
yard indoor range that will help you with getting
Man, can you believe it's May 11th already? It's crazy. Crappie's biting. Can I identify as a mom today? No, David. We don't play that here on the show. Dads are dads and moms are moms. I know one thing. It's hot in here. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
And this is Brianna. One thing we love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, tender, and juicy.
Look at that.
Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu.
My favorite thing is the last bite.
When
The
did
last
you get
bite
that?
is nice and juicy,
Huh?
and
When did
it's
you get
wrapped
that? I
up
ordered
in
it a
some
couple
crispy
weeks ago.
breading that keeps it nice and
Pepsi?
tasty. And being able to
Huh?
scoop up
I
my
know you were
Chick-fil-A
Texas,
sauce with
right?
it, it's just like the best part of the meal.
Texas.
It's an undefeated combo.
Order the chicken strips on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their
Oh, so
testimonials.
you're kind of a bandwagon?
A couple players I really like on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, whatever works.
So much better. It's too hot in here. Woo! Yeah, real funny, David. CJ Stroud's that's my new favorite.
Yeah.
He's such a good role model for kids, man. That's what I really good football player, and he's such a good role model.
He does it right.
Keeping your bait
That's
fresh,
right.
alive, and
I like Stroud a lot.
Let's talk about a bait system that helps folks catch more fish and is made in Minnesota where they know fishing. The Bait Caddy.
The Bait Caddy.
Bait system that you
We
can
love the
use
Bait
for
Caddy here on the show.
or ice fishing that keeps your minnows,
So everybody that's listening online right now, if you got the app, if you don't have the app, go download it. Go to your app store, Google or Apple. Starting June 3rd, I'm going to start qualifying listeners for that big fishing trip up to Minnesota. I got to tell everybody on the air when we come back. So you're going to get a 3-day, 4-night stay at the Pines Resort. That's where I stay when I go fishing up there. Great place, beautiful cabins. Chad and his family are super nice. You're right on the lake. You get a slip for your boat, and there's some really good fishing there. So I'll be up there in mid-June, first week or two of June. But we're going to give that away. So June 3rd, we'll start qualifying listeners. And I'll give that July. We'll give that away in August, so you'll have time to set up your. The trip's going to be for any time in September or October, and there's some great fishing in September and October up there. So whoever wins that's going to be happy. You're going to get a Trica fishing rod and a bait caddy and a whole bunch of other stuff. So.
If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports.
Can't remember. Skip. You on your way to Minnesota, Montana?
But not right now. I gotta finish some invoicing.
Shop online at Gearhead.
All right, can I call you in about 20 minutes?
Sure.
I'm going to put you on the show at 8 o'clock, okay?
All right.
Okay. All right, Andrew will call you, okay, bud?
All right, thanks.
Bye. You got Skip's number?
Turkey fans make great decoy options for your next hunt. Fanlock can help you debug and dry that fan in just 5 short days. Just detach the fan from your bird, hang it spread out, minimize the amount of flesh left on, then spray down.
Anybody got any questions? Anything you want to talk about?
In 5 days. For your velvet hunts, take a bottle of Velvet Lock with you. Once you get your tag on, spray down the velvet on the rack and it's
I'm going to have Todd Rupert teach me how to do a single note and a double note call on my box call. Because Todd's got a way of doing it. And I after turkey hunting for 20-something, 30 years, I think I might learn something new here. So I'm going to spend some time with the root when I get to PA.
Protect that special memory with Velvet Antler Technologies.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a nice Saturday all across Skidio, USA. We're going to have a special guest on at 8 o'clock. I just got that firmed up during the break. So, hey, real quick, the Secret Listener Contest, a couple things that we do on the Outdoor Call Radio. And if you don't know what that is, I started my own radio station 3 years ago. And it's basically an online radio station that's heard all over North America. And I've got 16, 17 of my best friends that do radio and TV shows that I run Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday is all mostly my Outdoors Dan stuff. Andrew programs that every week, and then he kind of does best ofs and stuff like that. There's Buck Talk Radio in there, Turkey Talk Radio, Unknown Files. So you kind of get a hodgepodge of everything. But Monday through Friday, some just quality, great programming. I got the kids from Grandview University on there with the shooting sports, working class bow hunters. We got Fall Obsession, the Outdoor Drive. Tuesdays is all fishing shows. Jason Mitchell Outdoors Television. We got the Crappie Connection with Brad Chappell. And we've got Tackle Talk is a new show I just brought on, which is a really good bass show that actually talks about a lot of bass tackle and stuff, he does a great job with that. Wednesdays, we got the famous George Lynch on from Legendary Gear, talking waterfowl and other stuff. And then we have Warden's Watch, which is a great show. And then the Keystone Experience. And then Thursdays is Outdoor X Media. We have the Western Hunting Hub, which is all about hunting out west and stuff. And that's a great show, too. Excuse me. And then we have a shooting show called Eye on the Target on Thursdays, too. Friday is Tackle and Tacos, which is a great fishing show, which is an offshoot of Working Class Bow Hunters. They do a great job on that program. And then Logan Hanks does a show called Talk Dirt to Me, which is like a farming show but it's super funny. They always do a great job on that. And then Ben Dungan and I from Backwoods Attraction talk food plots called The Healthy Herd. So that's Friday's lineup, and then Working Class and Victory Drive podcast is on at 9:30 on Fridays. So we got a great lineup Monday through Friday. I'm gonna be adding a couple more shows here in about a month or two. So it's just gonna keep growing hopefully, and that's my 10-year plan. That's where everything's going, is on the app. So if you get a chance, download the app and listen. And if you're listening to a show, email me a screenshot Monday through Friday. If you do that, I do a deal every week. It's called the Secret Listener Contest. And all you got to do is just email me a screenshot. You can do once a day. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. That's the only thing we ask. And then you got a chance of winning something. This week's winner is David Pringle of Omaha, Nebraska. David just won himself an Outdoor Call Radio Grizzly mug. So how about that? Congrats, David. So we'll get that out to you this weekend, David, and I appreciate you doing that. Please tell all your friends. But it's not that hard to win, honestly, folks. If you listen every week and email me a couple times a week, before the year's over, you're going to win something. I mean, I only get 35, 40 emails a week. So your odds of winning is everybody can only win every 30 days. You know, not everybody's in on the contest. But speaking of contests, see what I did there, Andrew?
I like it.
We got the big fishing trip to Lake Winnebagosh, Lake Winnie at the Pines Resort. I'm going to start qualifying listeners starting June 3rd. If you listen Monday through Friday, there's going to be a special phrase. I'm going to do it. I'll update it every week. And then all you'll have to do is just email me the phrase, and you're in the contest. And then I'll do June 3rd. I'll draw a winner. Probably June, July. Probably towards the end, towards the end of August, I'll draw the winner, and you'll be able to use that anytime in September, October. And there's some fabulous fishing up there. You can catch some monster walleye, some great northern muskie, nice black crappie up there. It's just a great lake to go fish. So whoever wins that's going to get a brand new Trico rod. They're going to get a bait caddy, Bojangle baits package. I got a bunch of stuff on there. Maybe throw in some Itasca waders. And I'll keep adding as we go. Work Sharp Sharpener. We'll give away a Wiebe fillet knife set. Whoever wins that, thanks to Wiebe Knives. And it'll be a great package to win. So keep on listening, and you're going to need to listen on the Outdoor Call Radio app, okay? So download that for me. It's free to download and free to listen. And like I said, there's some great shows on there, and it's always a lot of fun. So did you have something there?
I have good coffee. That's what I have.
Oh, okay. There you go. Good morning from Oklahoma. OKC. Is that Oklahoma? Wedding reception today.
Dan?
Yeah.
OKC is Oklahoma. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's what I was thinking. Hi, Jeff. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, and then after that, we'll start working on we're working on some fall hunting packages and stuff. So, yeah, we got a lot. We've given a lot of stuff away this year already, and we got a lot more to give away. So
yeah, why not?
We got the Ugly Buck contest. Yeah. I've got some Ozonics units to give away. I've got some Tacticam Reveal trail cameras we'll give away. We'll probably give away a Gearhead bow. We're going to be doing a really fun doe hunting contest this fall, which is nice. If you go out and harvest a doe and then FaceTime me or Skip at Gearhead, we're gonna do a big contest for that. And we got a lot of stuff planned for the radio station. See, that's what's nice about the Outdoor Call. I own it, so we can do whatever we want on it. So, and we will be giving away Wiebe Knives and some other fun stuff that that we can just ship it out and not have to worry about it. Right, Andrew? That's right.
The less you can do with shipping, handling, and all that, the better.
All right, so we're gonna do a giveaway tonight. I'm tired. It was a long night. It was a long day yesterday, folks. I'm sorry. So if you haven't won anything in the last 30 days and you're a mom, you can call me 244-1350, 244-1350. That's the area code 515, and we're going to let moms win today. So I've got this brand new Grizzly Sport cooler or a bottle, thermo. What is that, Andrew? A thermo bottle?
Yeah.
It's made by It's made by Grizzly here in Iowa. Can you see that? There you go. Grizzly. There you go. There's Grizzly.
Grizzly.
This is great for your pack. Keeps your coffee hot. Keeps your drinks cold. I got that. I've got that guided field sharpener from Work Sharp, and I also have that photo fan, which is a great prize. So if you're a mom out there and you want to call in and win, 244-1350, we'll make it easy on you. So because we're doing a salute to moms today.
That's right.
Yeah. And the trivia question is going to be famous moms. So you don't have to answer a hard fishing or hunting question. Kind of making it easy for everybody.
I like that.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Nobody calling? Really?
Not yet.
I figured they'd be hopping all over there.
Hold on. Just all you have to do is say something.
Yeah. I did say something. I just said, anybody calling? All right, let me do the fishery reports while he's doing that. Oh, Norlander Socks has got a big Mother's Day going on. You get 20% off. Go to norlandersocks.com. Check that out and just use the code word that it's Mother's. I think it's Mother's Day 20. But they just look on the website. They'll tell you when you go online. Great alpaca socks. I just gave away 2 pair the other day for those. Man, I love those socks. All right, Fishery Report is brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse, the Bait Caddy, and Trika Fishing. Black Hawk Lake, water temperatures in the low 60s. Water or crest of the spillway. Black crappie bite is fair. Gills are fair. Walleye are good. Anglers are doing well from the east shore, casting twisters and fishing with night crawlers under a bobber. A lot of 10-inch fish are being caught. Anglers can sort through them, take home 16-inch plus fish. Browns Lake, the walleye is good. Anglers are having luck casting twisters. Fish are 16 to 22 inches. Evening is the best bite. Brushy Creek, black crappie bite is fair. You got largemouth bass are fair. Walleye are fair. Yellow perch are slow. Sorry about that. Got somebody?
Yes.
Who we got?
We got Roxanne.
Oh, Roxanne. Roxanne!
Surprising.
What? Yeah. What's going on, Roxanne?
Well, my husband handed me the phone and
Who's your husband?
Rick Sesker.
Oh, you know what? Tell him to quit being such a big prize pig.
That's what I told him. I said, we don't, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, that boy, I'm going to have to sit on that boy.
He's a big, yeah, he listens to you, like, religiously.
Oh, he's a great listener. I'm telling you. I love Rick. I'm telling you. I just think that...
I think he
Huh?
must be the only one, huh?
Do what, hon?
Is he the only one? He wins, like, all this stuff.
Is he the only one that calls in and wins? No, we just gave away a guy in Omaha just won, David Pringle or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we here's the thing. I get about 35 emails a week from the app. So your odds of winning are pretty good. But I mean, I've got like, I don't know. There's like 20, 25, 30 diehard listeners. I mean, every day I get an email from them. Good. But I mean,
not everybody reaches out.
Well, not everybody does. Like on the big contest, if I'm doing like a hunting or like that fishing trip and stuff, I'll get a lot of emails on that. But little like for a knife or something like that. It's it just last year I think the most I ever had is when I gave away that Kansas whitetail hunt. But that was like a $4,000 prize. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So, well, you know what, Roxanne? What would you like to? Does he? He doesn't turkey hunt, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Does he? All right.
Boom.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you get a chance at a photo fan because I think you're just a picture of his eye.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
You should take some notes with that.
Yeah, Rick, you should take some notes right there. Right. All right. So here's your question: what famous TV mom lived in Bedrock?
Betty,
Well, there's 2 of them.
Wilma Flintstone and Betty Rubble.
Wilma Flintstone. Ding, ding, ding. That's all I needed. Betty Rebel would have worked too. All right, you have got yourself a brand spanking new photo fan, and tell him to keep that in his pack or camera bag because that thing's worth its weight in gold. All right. Congratulations. Hey, and Andrew will call you back after the show.
Okay, sounds good.
Tell him I was just kidding about the prize pick thing.
Okay, I will.
Tell him we love him.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Roxanne.
Have a good one.
You're welcome. All right, there you go, Richard. Fishing is good. Just get out and bait up the tight lines, everyone. Where was I? There you go. So, congrats to Roxanne. That was it. That was. Yeah, she goes. Yeah, I guess she's heard that all her life.
Well, when you have such an iconic song after one name,
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna happen.
I would think. Yeah,
And I would be upset if it didn't happen.
Probably.
If I had such a name.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know. North Twin Lake water levels are about 1.5 feet low. How can that be low with all the rain we've had? Black bullheads are excellent right now. If you like bullheads, go to North Twin Lake. Storm Lake, black crappie bite is fair, walleye are fair, white bass are fair, yellow bass are fair, yellow perch are slow. Water temperatures in the mid 60s. Clear Lake, lake levels are rising with recent rains. Water level is 3 inches below the spillway. Water temperatures in the 60s. Water clear is 31 inches. Black crappie bite is fair. Channel catfish bite is fair. Crawlers and cut bait for catfish is doing really good. Crappie, minnow, and a jig is doing well there. Largemouth bass is good. Walleye are fair. They're catching the walleye near shallow rocky habitat with jigs and live bait. White bass and yellow bass are slow. Big Creek, black crappie bite is good. Minnows or panfish plastics under a float is catching crappies near or in shallow areas. Wood habitat 3 to 10 feet of water. Walleye are good using crawlers or leeches on jigs or trolling live bait in 5 to 15 feet of water. Red Rock, the white crappie bite is really good. Crappies that move shallow. Roberts Creek Lake, black crappie bite is good. Try minnows in 2 to 4 feet of water. Rock Creek Lake, the white crappie bite is good. Cast panfish, plastics, and live minnows under floats near shore near rocky jetties. 3 Mile Lake, the lake level is 8 feet below normal pool. Walleye are slow. Twister tails or crankbaits along the dam to catch walleyes of all size. 12 Mile Creek, docks run on the main boat ramp. Black crappie bite is good. What are you doing?
We need a break.
Oh, I gotta go. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
We're very late.
Hi, this your old
Wilma was hot. I agree with you. Hey, Jerry. Canadian bait. Well, you got to take. You can't buy your bait here, Jerry. You got to get your. If you're going to use natural bait, you got to go up to Canada and get it because they won't let you cross the border with it. There's your tip. Big Creek is a pack lake this AM, I bet, Richard. No gobbles this morning. Sorry, Patrick. They're in the timber. They probably got hens with them. They're probably not gobbling.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues?
You know what? I'm going to talk to Wyckoff and see if we can't give away a free air conditioner this year. We haven't done that in a while. I got to call Job and ask him. Those are always good. Make somebody's house nice and comfortable. What's that been? 5 years since we've done that? What did we give away? We give away an air conditioner or a furnace last time. Remember?
Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Oh, you're good, Rick. We appreciate you guys.
Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence in? You bet you do, and that's why you need to check out Ruperts Roost and Peace Turkey Calls. Todd Rupert is a master turkey call maker.
I feel a disturbance
so
in the
passionate about chasing toms, he started building handcrafted calls in
Man, I was so hoarse last night from talking to everybody. I'm surprised I can talk this morning. That's told Andrew I'm losing my voice. I'm going to take up turkey hunting next year. Always been a diehard deer. David, we're going to get you turkey hunting next year, buddy. Where are you at, David? What state are you in?
Offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Ruperts Roost and Peace turkey call and let that tom roost in peace.
Hey students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small
Southern Illinois.
looking for students that have a
Well,
passion
we'll
for
get
shooting
you
sports
turkey
and
hunting, David.
Grandview University
We'll
has
get
a
you
shooting
we'll get you
sports
some
program that if you qualify
we'll get you
will
going.
give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You will get to experience a new level.
You need to listen to the Big 550 KTRS on Sunday nights if you're bored sometime. 7 to 9, we do a radio show down there. You should get that in Southern Illinois. 5:50 a.m. We've been on the air down there for 26 years.
It has a winning record
So.
of 4 times national champion. Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education.
Kevin's son killed a Ford-bearded turkey this spring. Awesome, Jeff. Tell him I said congratulations. Oh, Isringhausen. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Tell him I said hi, will you? He's a good guy.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own.
Right there.
Using changeable, flexible, abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives.
That thing's worth its weight in gold right there.
Tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time.
Yep, 5:50 a.m., David. 550. The Big 550. Sunday nights, 7 to 9 p.m.
So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
You were hunting and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg as buried
Get everything, huh?
into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and
You get the
may
brakes
or
all
may
in?
not find the tick.
25 pounds. That's a big bird, buddy.
We've got our last break.
Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme
What?
disease.
We'll have to take another
The
break
test
in
may or
2
may
minutes.
not detect it, meaning
Well,
you
we're
may
almost out of
or may
time.
not get the medication needed.
Actually, more like
Not
a
treated
minute.
on time.
Well, what'd you do to get us all off? You kept talking.
Don't take
I
that
kept
chance.
talking.
Get a
And then we had the guests, and then we had the this, and then they
Limitic
took
features
forever.
insect shield.
We didn't have a guest.
Well, we had the caller.
Our guest stood us up.
I know.
For the life of the garment and
So
needs
bummer.
no special care. The treatment is odorless and
He's
invisible.
gonna have to owe you 2
Wearing a
now.
Limitic can help protect you from
Huh?
ticks,
Gonna have
chiggers,
to owe
and
you
other
twice.
biting insects. And is
Yeah,
featured
hey,
in
remind me. I need to go to the Iowa Wild. They got an autographed hockey jersey for me to pick up.
Really?
Yeah, we'll give that away.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. This is going to be quick because I'm behind. I don't know how I got so far behind because usually when I'm talking, my butt's dragging, and I usually don't get behind. But I guess I'm so excited about fishing and turkey hunting that and then Roxanne called in. Roxanne, yeah, you don't have to go fishing tonight, Roxanne. Yeah. Anyway. So let me hit this last break. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we got a surprise guest for you. So don't go anywhere, no flippy floppy. And then, ladies, if you're a mom, don't forget we got a couple really good stuff to give away next hour. And hey, real quick, I went to Herman's and gave everybody a hug this week. It was nice to see everybody. If you got time, go into Herman's and give them a hug. They're still. It's gonna be a long time. Donnie passing away was so unexpected. And I know Frank said a bunch of you already came in there, so thank you for doing that. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. You sound just like Sting. No, I don't. And I do not. But thanks, Jeff.
Looking for some snacks to take? Why not pack a snack that tastes great, gives you protein, and is easy to pack? Have you heard of Soldier Boy beef jerky? Soldier Boy jerky is slow smoked in small batches to ensure generous, tender morsels that taste outstanding.
Man, it feels like it's later in May, doesn't it? I feel like I'm in July already for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I don't sleep. And then I'm so upset. I got up at Raven kept me up all again last night. That dog, man. That dog and I are going to have a talk tonight.
Gonna
have to start putting him in his kennel because I'm tired of getting up 2 or 3 times a night with that dog. I don't know what he's spoiled. Is what it is. But anyway, I got up at 2:33, 3:30, so 3:30. Where was the aurora? You know, they said we were supposed to see the northern lights last night. I didn't see nothing.
We did at our house.
Did you?
Yeah, or my wife did. I did.
What time?
It was just after 10.
Well, they said it was supposed to be like 4 in the morning, 3:34 in the morning. Well, they were wrong. As usual, the news. You cannot believe the news. The dog will win. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a lot of truth to that, Jeff.
Fixation and power shot, to name a few. Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the White Lightning Estrus scent. It's a proven scent that bucks can't resist. Pure Whitetail is more than
there you go, Rick.
It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have to offer. Scents, hunting gear, seed, grilling sauces, coffee, apparel, field staff opportunities, and family. Want to be more successful in the field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook. If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station.
Oh, so I missed it. I should have looked outside before I went to bed. See?
Well,
You cannot listen to the news for nothing.
see, but I think maybe they said as well as 4 o'clock. Maybe?
No, they said the best viewing was going to be between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
Did you get up at 3:30?
Yeah, Raven got me up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But were you actively looking?
Yeah, I went out on the deck in my underwear. And
it's like a true red-blooded
just
American.
red-blooded American. And I looked all over and I saw nothing. Dog goes, "What are you doing?" "Looking for the northern lights."
Why are you doing that?
What matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think.
Jenny gets mad at me. "Daniel, quit going out there." I go, "Honey, it's 3 in the morning. Who cares? Nobody's looking."
American Family Life Insurance Company. 6,000 American partners.
Well, that's pretty, Jeff. Look at that. Now, see, I would have liked to have seen that. I've seen them before. They're beautiful.
Sports leader, 1350 ESPN.
There you go, Scotty. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on ESPN 1350. Gary's sending me pictures of walleye. I know it. He's just doing that already. We are going to be talking to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Skippy Peterson from Head Archery. That's who's the proud sponsor of the second hour here. Is always brought to you by Head Archery. Proudly made in Wisconsin. Once you shot a gearhead, you'll never go back. That's what he tells me. Is he not answering?
He needs to call us because his phone's thinking.
It's not working? I thought they fixed that.
No, of course they didn't.
Skip. Please call 515 what is it? 244 1350. Now, please. There you go. Hey, Joey, what's up, Joey? Good to see you. I saw you wanted to book a hunting trip with what was that? Closed Eyes Outfitters. Did you see that post I put on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. With Chris. Yeah. See, Chris is in our fantasy football league, right?
We can give him gruff.
Yeah. Huh?
We can give it. We can do that. Yeah. That's okay. It's legal.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, Chris's daughter Megan sent me a picture of him sleeping in the blind because he took her hunting. So I did a big diatribe or whatever that word is, and it's just of Closed Eyes Outfitters, or we never feel if once you hunt with Closed Eyes Outfitters at Creek Archery, you'll never feel so rested. So it got a lot of likes and stuff and laughs. Even Chris's wife liked that one. So that's all right. All right. So I'm just waiting for Andrew to put Skippy on the hold there.
A couple seconds.
Yeah. Let's see. Right.
All right, we're good.
I think I got all caught up. Joey, good to see you. Thank you. All right, let's head over to the phones. Go up to Wisconsin. What's up, Skippy P?
Oh my gosh, it's paperwork Saturday. We invoice and send out checks on Saturdays. So that's what we're doing.
That's always fun.
As soon as I get it done, I'll be in the truck headed to Wyoming to guide some turkey hunters for Trophy Plus outfitting. So we got 2 big groups coming in.
Mike and Esther Watkins, everybody.
Yep, and Esther made ginger snap cookies just for me, so that was her lure to get me back out to Wyoming.
You know, you got to be careful with Esther and the cookies.
Well, the cookie jar is broken. So one of the people broke the cookie jar, so she is quite upset about that. She said she's never making cookies again. But then I took all of Mike's shed antlers and I made her an antler tree where she can put lights on it and stuff. It looks like a Christmas tree. It's all made out of Mike's shed antlers, and I took a picture of it. And she goes, "Oh yeah, you're getting cookies."
Yeah.
so that's what I did to get ginger snap.
So Trophies Plus Outfitters is in Alzada, Montana, and that's where I first met Skip. When I was doing Outdoors Traditions TV, I got hooked up out there. I think Philip or somebody told, or Pat Reeves. Pat Reeves is the one who told me to call Mike, and so I called Mike, and Mike let me come out there and film some shows, and I met Skippy. Skip has been out. How long? You were out there quite a bit before I met you, weren't you?
So how I met Mike is interesting. I've been hunting north of Alzada since the 90s, like 30, maybe getting close to 40 years, 30 years for sure.
Yeah.
And it was the year I got divorced. I had nothing to do, so the rancher had knee surgery. I went out there to help him with the ranch, running fences and stuff like that. And in the evening, I would film deer. I took all my camera gear out, and every evening I was out filming and stuff. And then the rancher introduced me to Mike, and Mike happened to need some guides that fall, and I had nothing on my schedule, so I said, I'll guide, and it's just, it's kind of continued ever since. I was guiding 4 or 5 years, pretty steady deer, antelope, turkeys, everything, but now I just usually go out for turkeys because usually the bull building business is a little slower in April and May, so it affords me some time to go out there and guide. But in the fall, there's no time to guide deer hunters.
Yeah, I'll never forget that trip when I got out there and you helped me film, and I mean, we had to bust our butts to get a show done. I mean, everything that we tried to do they weren't coming to the alfalfa. We had turkeys around us every day. I mean, we could have thrown rocks at turkeys every day.
Well, that was another fun story because I remember, I just met you and I'm filming and you're like, keep the camera on the camera arm and turkeys were coming out and the limbs were in such a fashion that I couldn't get the camera arm in position to film the turkey. So I'd pop that camera off and I'd bend down, I'd throw a leg over a limb. I was almost like an acrobat.
Oh, he was not, yeah. Yeah.
And then about the 8th or 9th time of filming turkeys, you look up at me and go, Skippy, I think we have enough turkey footage.
Yeah, we got plenty of turkeys footage. I mean, we were all over the place, and then I don't know if we figured they weren't coming to the alfalfa because we were hunting alfalfa, weren't we?
Right. But we figured out they were coming to acorns.
Yeah.
So we went in that one draw. It was all the scrub acorn and the deer. I mean, when we were driving in, we were busting deer out of there. They were all in these draws, just crunching on acorns.
Yeah, the scrub oaks.
So that's where we put a stand up that afternoon, and we hunted it the next morning. And you killed you actually killed the buck that we saw going in. He was munching on acorns. We had to drive by him to get in position, and then about a couple hours later, he actually filtered down past your stand, and you made a great shot on him. I mean,
yeah.
Totally top of the heart. The fire hydrant is what they call that. Took the top of the fire hydrant right off.
Yeah, that was a hunt. I'll always remember that. I was so grateful for your help out there. But yeah, we busted our humps on that one. So, yeah. So who would have thought 20-something years ago that you would own your own bow company now?
I know. Back then I was just pushing the photo fan. I'd invented the photo fan I took my godson turkey hunting, and he couldn't hang on to that fan to get good pictures, and I just went back to the machine shop and fashioned up a little device I called the photo fan, where it just clipped onto the quills, and you could actually be hands-free photography and taxidermy and all that.
I just gave one of those away on the air.
You did?
Yeah, we're doing a salute to we're doing a salute to moms. Roxanne, she called in and she won. So say hi to Roxanne.
Hi, Roxanne.
Yeah,
Enjoy your photo fan.
Yeah, she called in and I said, Roxanne. But
You don't have to put on the
yeah, Skippy's all about the music, man. It's just yeah. There you go. But yeah, so Roxanne's a proud new owner of a photo fan. Do they even? You got DVDs in here still? Do they even have DVD players anymore?
I don't know. I got DVDs, but the whole world has changed. You know?
I know.
Everything now is streamed and flash drives and downloads, and it kind of really killed the DVD market. You know, just
yeah. I mean,
I don't know. You can. I still have one.
Yeah, I do. I have a VH and DVD multiplayer. It's a combo deal, and I'll never get rid of it as long as it works. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I also have like the editing stuff from way back in the day, the VHS, like the Panasonic. I think it was called the 1080 or something, where you could actually have your little dial. You could just move it frame by frame by frame. You could cut in, cut out, and it's just like, you know, the way they do things now. They look at it like, oh yeah, caveman editing. You know,
yeah, I still got a mini DV thing for editing still downstairs.
Yeah.
If you ever want one of them, I'll give it to you. I'll never use it again.
Really?
Yeah.
I could really use it. Next time I see you, I'm gonna talk you out of it.
You can have it. So I'll just give it to you because I've got all the shows. I've got all the raw footage tapes from Outdoors Traditions, 20 years. Mm-hmm. I've got all the hunts and stuff, but I'm gonna probably find a way to just send that into somewhere and get that down converted into data, into So I want to keep it because there's a lot of memories on those things, but. Yeah.
What I always do is I digitize them, so I actually bring it in and I.
Well, you know what? I'll give you the player and I'll have you do it and I'll pay you to do it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a couple $100.
The thing is, once it's set up, you know, you can just press, you know, just let it run through the computer because I use my editing program to actually bring in the footage and then it turns it into a digital format, which you can. Then they're just like window files and stuff like that, AVIs and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, hard drives. Yeah, I mean, I used to do my own editing and stuff, but everything's changed so much in the last 15, 17 years. I just bought a new camera. I just bought a Sony Alpha 7 IV, and I've been running a Sony 4K for the TV shows and stuff, and I went with that DSLR because the low light chips on those things are so much better. And I just had to order a 70 to 180 lens. I mean, the lenses, you know, the cameras aren't too bad, but the lenses are crazy for how much they cost to film.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
You're
not.
Talking $3,000-$4,000 for a lens.
Well, I didn't pay that much, but it's getting there. But I got enough to do. But you know, I'm just trying. I told Jenny, I'm just trying to download or drop as much weight I have to pack in, and that DSLR. I don't have to carry two cameras now. I can just video with that, and then I can take my pictures with it too. So.
Wow. I found the easiest way to cut weight is just stop drinking pop. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying. I gotta lose some weight, Skippy. I'm telling you, I gotta get my knee fixed. And as soon as I get my knee fixed, I can start walking again. So that'll help. But
all right.
Yeah, I gotta
total restoration.
Yeah. Total restoration. Yeah, I'm telling you, I need to go to the fat farms. What I need. So anyway, hey, I feel it. I was telling everybody that I feel a disruption in the force. I'm going to feel a disruption in the force later today.
I think I checked tracking. It's looking like Monday.
Oh, did they? I thought I saw something was coming today.
Well, who knows? I mean, the whole shipping and everything these days is.
Well, no, it's no big deal. I mean, it's just.
I know, but I track things to see where they were. This one set of strings was going to California, and the guy just bought a pack from, and I shipped it UPS because that's where he bought it. Went UPS, and they got it like a couple days. Super happy. Then he ordered a set of replacement strings, and because it's a smaller package, I sent it USPS. Well, for the USPS, I needed to use their box number, so I watched it go all the way out to their small town. And then it turned around and came all the way back to me, and I had to send another one. It's just like, oh my god! I mean, if you're in a small town of 400, and you know you're John Doe, you can't deliver that darn package to John Doe, even though he's he's got a post office box right there. You know his name. You know who he is. Put it in the darn post office. Oh, no. It's not procedure anymore. You can't do that. It's not protocol.
Yeah, I'm going to get it today. It says today still.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, it says today.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, tell everybody. I told everybody that I've been shooting the B30 and I love the B30. And you sent me the new Pivot 30, and it's a great bow too. But I saw that Disruptor 24 down at Archery Field and Sports. Mark had an outdoor green olive. Outdoor green, right? So but it was olive
Cerakote.
Yeah.
Olive drab Cerakote.
Yeah.
And that's what you're getting.
Yeah, I know. Beautiful bow. So, and what did you tell me? You said if you shoot the 24, that's the only bow you're going to want to shoot from now on.
I'm telling you, I'm 6'2". I got a 29-inch draw, and the advantages of having a bow that's 24 inches, going in and out of the woods, and ground blind, your tree stand, stalking. I mean, it's amazing. It shoots longer than it is, and it's just like, I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to go with a 30-inch bow. I mean, honestly, but
I love that B30.
I'm kind of biased a little bit too, but
well, I'm gonna keep. You're never getting my B30 off of me. I'm keeping that one. So,
all right.
but I'm just what's Allie and what's their name over in Illinois?
So the Armstrongs, Allie and Adriana Armstrong, and Adriana's getting married this next weekend. On a week from today, she gets married. So sorry guys, she is off the market.
So I taped a couple Hunting for X's shows with those girls, and I don't know if I played both of those yet or not, but they are both national archery champions, and they've got a show called.
They shoot the Disruptor 24 for all their elk hunting, turkey hunting, and stuff like that. But then on the competitive side, they shoot a 30-inch in the competitive side.
Well, that's what Ali said. They said that they would not give those 24s up for nothing. They love them. So
no.
And they do a TV. They do a TV show called what is it? Lace? What is it? God Lace.
Grace Camo and Lace. Camo and Lace.
Yeah, I got to check that out. But their dad does a lot of the filming, and it's a big family thing, which is really cool to see.
His dad does all the filming and the editing, and their aunt actually does the song at the beginning of the thing. So it's totally a family production. I mean, they rely on nothing outside. And the thing is, I've known these young girls since, like Adriana was 8, and I was out at Trophies Plus, and I was part of her Grand Slam at the age of 8. She needed a Miriam to complete it, and they came out to Trophies Plus, and we got that done on the Moppin Ranch. So that was a good hunt.
So I got a young man watching the live stream right now. His name's David Davis out of Illinois. He wants to.
I recognize that name.
Yeah, he said he just sold his Matthews and he wants to get a gearhead. He wants to be a staffer for you.
All right.
So he wants you to contact him. David, the best thing to do is just call Gearhead. It'll go. Skippy will answer the phone. Just call Gearhead on the number on the website. Go to gearheadarchery.com and Skip will talk with you about that. But
I'm gonna be leaving here, to get on the road once I get my paperwork done. So it'd be better just to send me an email at skip@gearheadarchery.com with his telephone number, and I'll call him when I'm on the road.
There you go, David.
Skip. Send me an email at skip@gearheadarchery.com with your phone number, and I'll call you somewhere across Minnesota or South Dakota.
Well, he heard you. Skip@gearheadarchery.com. Okay. So, all right, 8:17 and some change. Let me hit a real quick break. I'm going to come back and talk to Skippy P. And I'm going to keep you about 5 more minutes, Skippy, and I'll get you out of here, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me get this break in. I'll be right back. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year?
You'll love Skip, David. He's a good guy. It's nice when you can talk to the owner of the company.
Folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport,
Jenny loves Skippy.
They now carry SMC horse trailers.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers.
I've known him for a long time.
RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa.
I should have brought some alpaca socks, some Norlander socks to give away.
Or check them out online.
Wasn't thinking this morning.
That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
I'm gonna do this for Mom. One more Mom. I'm going to do this for a mom, and then I'm going to do the work sharp sharpener for anybody. Because I don't know if a lot of moms is going to like a sharpener, but I know mom will like that. That's styling right there, buddy. Look at that. Nothing says loving like an outdoor call bottle. Right, Andrew?
I've been looking for it for how many months now?
Well, you want one? You didn't tell me that, did you? Boy,
Your old age is crazy.
Did they ever bring my hoodie yesterday?
No, they did not.
Yeah, how about that?
I didn't see Quill at the rest of the way.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with him last time.
He's living around with something.
He's busy, that poor kid.
Yeah, Dustin ended up helping me with that.
Yeah. So who won the cooler?
Colin, Dan,
Who?
I have my phone, but my phone's up there. But Dan, Colin, or something.
Was he happy?
Wasn't there?
Wasn't there? That was a nice cooler. 75 quart.
But we had Sarah Lancaster win Work Sharp.
Rich Wicks won the walleye rod.
Yep.
Was he there for that?
Nope.
Yeah.
But the guy that had the St. Louis Cardinals jersey on, his wife won. He's the one that won one of the
Sharpeners? They're nice people.
Great people.
Yeah.
Very daring people to wear that at a Cubs game. But very nice people.
Yeah.
Sign up today.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you're just trying to take
What's everybody doing for mom? I sent my mom a big old bouquet of flowers and candy. She called me crying. You didn't need to spend all that money on me. I said, I wish you would have told me that before I ordered it. I didn't say that.
Yes, that's funny.
I said, Mom, you're worth every penny. Yeah. She called me, and then about an hour later, she calls me, hey, thank you for my flowers. I go, Mom, you already called me and told me that. She's getting Alzheimer's pretty bad. I said, you're welcome, Mom. Did I call you? I said, yes, you did, Mom. You called me.
History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Wiebe Knives. You heard me? Wiebe Knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WiebeKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
When you're getting ready to outfit your next outdoor adventure, there's one place in Ankeny that's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's
There you go, David.
Warehouse.
I drag a boulder to my mom's yard for her every year and then take her mushroom hunting. There you go, buddy.
Outdoor trip, a success. Sportsman's Warehouse carries nationally known brands that have been
Gotta take care of Mom.
proven in the field and on water. Smokers and grills that will cook all your meat easy to prepare.
Rock's got a rock also. That's awesome, Rick. Well, that goes back to the Flintstones, man.
Has all the footwear and clothing choices at great prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style. If you're traveling, you can also go shop 24/7 at sportsmanswarehouse.com. So next time you're planning your next outdoor adventure, make sure that you check out Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
Is it time to get your carpet looking like it did when you
This
first
last one.
moved in? Or have you had some water issues that
That's a
need
long
to be
break.
taken care of in your home or business? Well, if you call Jesse at Richard Remediation
Well,
and
we
Cleaning
lost
in Ankeny,
5. I
Iowa,
mean,
Jesse has been helping folks get their carpets, upholstery, tile, and
well,
grout
that's all right. 5
great
minutes.
again, since he learned from his father on how to take care of customers. Richard Remediation and Cleaning can handle any size job, from a single home to multi-unit apartments or offices. They offer first responders and military discounts every day. So if you need help at home or work getting things back to normal, or cleaning
I
up
need to
after
go
your
fishing.
when they make a mistake, pick up the phone and call
Monday or Tuesday, I'm getting the boat out.
6921. That's 319-400-6921.
That's awesome, Rick.
Look them up on Facebook at Richard Remediation and Cleaning. One call cleans it all.
One call
Look them up on
cleans it
Facebook
all.
at Richard Remediation and Cleaning or call 319-400-6921.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
There you go, Jonathan. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. We're talking with Skippy P from our good friends up at Gearhead Archery and up in Wisconsin. Skippy, how long's Gearhead been out? 10 years? 11 years?
We're in our 10th year right now. Although when we first started, actually we've been at it longer. We're selling to the general public here in dealers since 2015, which puts us in our 10th year. But we actually started Gearhead in 2008. But the thought was to create new technology to license to current bow manufacturers. So we developed patents and stuff like that, and then we sold them to other manufacturers. But once we developed the T18 and we shot it, we're like, you know what? Let's just go for it. So that was kind of the aha moment. It's like, you know what? If you want something done, do it yourself. So that's kind of what we've been doing.
You've been with Gearhead since the get-go, right?
Yep, beginning.
You started it. You and a couple other people, you were part of that.
Paul Trapowski and I started it in Buffalo, Wyoming. Some of the early... Well, actually, it kind of started because of the photo fan. Because I made the photo fan, I patented it, I packaged it, UPC codes. And when I got out there, because I went out there to work with him to create technology for the window industry. Basically, we used to work for Cardinal, but we were creating a new spacer design, and our equipment would produce a window every 15 to 20 seconds, argon fill complete. And then when we were out there, we were hunting, we got going backpack style hunting. 5 miles in, and we were carrying these big heavy bows, and we're just like, you know what, this sucks. Let's make something like we want to hunt with. So we made the smallest bow. We made it. It was 18 inches axle to axle. The only thing that we did, if we would have made it half-inch smaller, the peep ends up in the string track. So that was the determining factor of how small we made it. Was where the peep location would be.
Right.
So that was kind of what we started with, and it's just kind of grown from there. From there, we all the way up to a 40-inch bow. So we make everything from an 18-inch up to a 40. We make a 36, a 34, a 30, to a 24, and a 20. But my favorite is the 24, just because of the size ratio and how I like to hunt.
Yeah.
And we don't have competition in the smaller axles either. I think we'll eventually probably get some, but it's just everyone seems to be drawn to like the 30-inch, 32.
Well, and you got so many people that are into saddle hunting now, or they want to be real mobile, and that that 24, the 24, the 20-inch bow, that's perfect for anybody that likes to hunt off the ground or saddle hunting too.
Yeah, actually, back 2019, Josh Schaff won the Vegas Bow Hunter in Vegas in that class with a carbon T24. It was a 24-inch axle carbon bow, and he won the Vegas Bow Hunter. I think our contingency at the time for that was, either $7,500 or $10,000. He made and there was like 300 and some competition. Eric Griggs, the owner founder of Gas Bowstrings, he won Vegas with a Gearhead. What year is that? 2018 or something. He was the first one to do it, but there was a field of 296 competitors, and we had 5 Gearheads in the top 10.
That's awesome.
Even Mark Wagner's been a part of that. Mark was part of the podium sweep. I think that was in 2020 or 2021, where we all Gearheads were in the podium sweep.
Yeah,
John Wheeler.
Yeah, no, they shoot good. I mean, I've been very happy with mine. So I just I like the fact that you guys got some of the best customer service ratings of any bow company out there. I mean, everything's pretty much all positive, and I don't know of anything that you don't do to try to make sure your customers are happy. I mean, you really put service after the sale up front. So
I was FaceTiming with a customer from Alberta, Canada last night at 10 o'clock at night. He was putting his HHA sight on it, and he couldn't get it low enough. And at the HHA, they have a series of holes where you can actually put the sight housing in different locations. And he had it way too high, where he needed to lower it so he could get low enough so he could raise it up so he could shoot distance with it. But he faced me. It was like 10:30. We talked for like a half hour, and he's an old bush pilot. So then he started talking about all these stories and near death experiences and stuff like that. So the thing about gearhead. I mean, when my wife and I bought this in October 22, we all have a purpose in life. And I guess, you kind of look inside and say, okay, what is my purpose in life? And it comes down to, it's really, in the end, it's not about making money. It's about creating friends, creating, a movement and a culture. And it's gearhead is the fabric of who I am. And it's like, this is what I do. And, it's every minute of every day. And, the people that you meet, it's amazing. Last Wednesday, not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, I went up to the pier, and 10 to 15 Green Bay Packers came to shoot gearheads. It was part of an event that they have team building, and they do different events, and they reached out to see if I could bring some bows to kind of bring the team together, and it was just fun. When they're not in their uniform, they're just big kids.
Yeah, he got to meet Josh Jacobs, Andrew. Yeah, Josh Jacobs shot one of his bows the other day.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. Andrew's in our fantasy football league that we do, Skippy, so he's all about it. Dirk Stark said, tell you good morning.
I got his bow done too. I don't know whether I should just hang on to it or send it to him.
Just hang on to it. Dirk, yeah.
I did that yesterday. Dirk is getting older, so we had to reduce the weight a little bit. And the draw cycle got a little bit harsh on his old shoulders, so
I'm with you, Dirk. I just had him send me some lesser limbs too, so don't feel bad, Dirk. David says, is there any works on getting gearhead in archery shops around the U.S.? There's actually quite a few shops that do carry them, David.
Well, there's I think we got like 40 some. There should be more. I mean, we try so hard, but at the end of the day, we're just the weird looking bow at the end of a bunch of Matthews Hoyt PSE Elite and other ones. So I mean, it's just, unless the person behind the counter is behind your product, it's just people come in. It's like, hey, you need this.
Hey, that's exactly right. 9 times out of 10, when a customer goes into a bow shop, they want to know what the owner shoots. And that's usually what they end up, when they leave, that's usually what they end up leaving with. And I always tell everybody, it's hard to find a bad bow. They're all well engineered.
They're all good.
They're all good. You need to go shoot and shoot several and find one that you're very comfortable with. And that's what you should make your determination. Dirk says Packers, question marks. Yeah, Dirk lives in Minnesota. You know that, right?
I know. His Super Bowl shirt is a T-shirt, white T-shirt.
Dirk says you need a couple loudmouth guys to help get the word around about gearhead. I'm trying, Dirk.
Hey, Dirk.
Dirky. Yeah, Dirk. He's got that Dirkster something else, man. We're hoping to get the Hobbit on, Philip Vanderpool. So.
Well, now that you keep calling me Skippy P and he's Philly P or something, it could almost be like a little rap thing where you could have chain. We should have. Oh man.
Skippy.
Yeah.
It's P Viddy is what we call him.
Oh, right, P Viddy and Skippy P.
Yeah.
Go into the woods, yo, like that, and we actually do something.
Yeah, I can see the YouTube on that one already. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. No, I'm excited, man. I'm gonna get that. I'll get that bow today. I'm gonna slap a rest on it, get it all center shot and everything, and see if I can start shooting with that. So I'll let you know how that's going. So thanks for getting that built so fast for me.
Yeah. Also, too, how we gave the name on that is we determined we needed to disrupt the market. So we got our prices lowered. We got everything right. The bow's right-handed, left-handed. It's got all this adjustability. And we got, we need to disrupt the market. What are we going to call our bow? The Disruptor.
Well, that's just it. I mean, if you're a bow shop out there and if you listen to this, if you want to carry a bow that you don't have to buy right or left ones, because you can convert a gearhead from a right to a left in just a few minutes. It's easy to do. And Skip's got several grip different models you can choose from. I actually went with the 1911 grip, but I just had Skip send me the I should have listened to him. He told me at the Iowa Deer Classic, you should probably shoot this other grip style. And I said, well, I'm kind of used to this kind. And after I shot that or pulled back on that Disruptor Mark had at the Archery Field and Sports, I go, Skip was right. That does feel better. So, sorry, I should have listened. Dirk said he loves us. Love you guys, Dirk said.
Dirk loves everybody.
Yeah, Dirk's. Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you what he told Jenny the other night. So.
Really? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Come on.
No, it was no. He goes, "You leave." I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, you were so close.
I know.
We
Yeah.
almost had him.
Hey, I'm gonna let you go because I know I could keep you on for an hour, but I know you want to get out of here and head to Wyoming. So if someone wants more information, hey, before we let him go, if you're looking, go to gearheadarchery.com. If you're looking for a new bow, I suggest you look at Gearhead. Look at the options. If you got questions, you can call me. You can call Skip. I will tell you this: when Skip gets back and he gets caught up, he is a one-man band. So he's doing 5 different jobs, but we're going to have an Outdoors Dan discount code here in a few weeks, and I'll be able to save you some money. And we're going to also do some special hunts this fall. We're going to do the Gearhead Deer Doe-Palooza. What'd you call that, Doe-Palooza?
I call it the dodo buck.
The dodo
It
buck.
sounds like a dodo bird.
love that.
Dodo bird, dodo buck.
Yeah, we'll go. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna give you a chance to win a hunt to one of the places I filmed the TV show, and maybe hunt with me while I'm out there. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with Gearhead this summer. So just stand by, but go check them out, gearheadarchery.com. If you are a crossbow shooter, Skip has one of the best crossbows on the market, hands down. So you'll love it, right, Skippy P?
Yeah, I got one guy's going to Canada, and his crossbow yesterday. I put one of those thermal scopes on it that records in like 4K.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I got to get one of those. I mean, I just playing with it in the shop here, so it's like, I think it's made by like AT something, or they also make like night vision in thermals. I think
you're talking FLIR, like a FLIR.
It's like, all right. Go to when I get off the phone, I will actually post it on our Facebook page, and you can like our Facebook page, and I'm going to show you the scope that the crossbow build that I did yesterday. But that thing was amazing. It's got 3 to 10 power, and it's all digital, and I got to get one.
Oh, you ready for this? Gearhead Archery is the official bow of Hell's Canyon Bow Hunting Ranch.
Oh my gosh!
That's what Dirk just said. The official bow.
I love it.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Dirk says ATN scope.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Dirk's on that stuff.
The other day, someone told me to go to hell. I said, I'll go to Hell's Canyon. I just finished the sentence for him.
Hey, I told the Bigfoot story last hour too about the guy walking in the store, and
that was funny.
Yeah, Andrew thought that was funny. Yeah.
I positioned right by him, and he was going like door to door, and he opened that door, and I could see through Bigfoot's armpit, and I said, "Can I help you?" And he goes, "Oh!" And he backed up and he shut the door. I was like, "All right, now I know how to keep solicitors away." Yeah,
Bigfoot found in Wisconsin. Tell them where they can. Go ahead, Skippy.
Well, I guess I'd like to put a motion sensor on it, where when people come in, it would actually, have a voice that said, "Welcome to Gearhead," or something like that.
Have it do the roar. Anyway. Have it do the Bigfoot whoop. Go whoop, whoop, whoop. Welcome to Gearhead. Whoop.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Tell them where they can find. Tell them where they can find you, Skippy.
www.gearheadarchery.com or 6540 Ronald Reagan Avenue. I had a hard time finding this street. I said, you know what? If I'm gonna set up shop somewhere, I want to set it up on Ronald Reagan Avenue. That's what I did.
There you go. And hey, last night at the Cubs game, I actually we had to do that outdoor day at the ballpark. I actually had my Gearhead shooter shirt on. I had a bunch of people. What's Gearhead? I said, oh, if I got a story for you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Cool. Hey, be safe out there. Give Mike and Esther a hug for me.
Well, I'll send you pictures.
All right, buddy. Be safe.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
There he goes, Skippy P, one of my favorite people in the USA. Good, fine feller right there. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. That went entirely longer than I thought.
Cooking wild game or grilling, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great
Dirk,
snacks.
what you doing, Dirk? Dirk Stark, everybody. If you ever get a hold of Dirk Stark, ask him about Velvet Antler Technologies. Ask him about fan lock, hide lock. That fan lock's awesome. Next year we'll have some fan lock to give away before turkey season. And then this fall, and those hunting deals I told you, we'll have some velvet locks if you're going out west to help keep your velvet on your antlers and not get messed up. My taxidermy uses that exclusively on velvet antlers. So that's good stuff. And Dirk's helping me with that, and he's helping me with Flex Fletch. I love Flex Fletch. Right, Dirk?
a store near you. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need.
What do we want to do for Mom on the water bottle?
Taste great.
What,
Fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available.
Trying to think, should I do modern TV Mom or should I do old school TV Mom? If it was around Halloween, I would do who was the best Munster TV Mom.
Well, you just did more of an older TV mom.
So I need to do a new one?
I'd say
even it out?
Even it out.
Okay.
Could, you know, has its merit.
I don't know if I knew of a new TV Mom.
Well,
Hey, you know what? I watched Family Guy. I saw that. How is that even able to air? That is so that's it's raunchy. How are they getting away with that for a cartoon?
They started in a time in which it was.
I mean, I couldn't believe that. I would let my kids watch that. It's like I go, Jenny, did you see that?
Because they started mid 2000s and they've just been making money, so money talks.
I guess.
Otherwise, in today's day and age, they'd never make it.
I guess I'm turning into a grumpy old man. I mean, it was kind of funny, but it's just like, that's kind of risque, man. It's just,
I mean,
they're not even hinting about that, you know. But if you listen to some of the old radio shows and stuff when I travel, they were talking about sex and all that stuff. But even back then, they were just doing it in a really sly way. But I mean, I listen to that now. It's like, I can't believe Jack Benny or Bob Hope just said that.
Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear, so everyone can enjoy their day. Look for Itasca.
Old Jack Benny radio shows are hilarious.
At most major family-owned retailers. For more information or footwear styles, please go to www.itasca.
Phil Harris was hysterical. You know who that is, don't you? Phil Harris. He did the sound of in Jungle Book, the bear.
Oh yeah.
He did the voice of that.
One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer. The Milo Locker in
Stuff was better written.
The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals.
I just have a hard time watching some of the new stuff. Like the Fall Guy. They remade the Fall Guy. I will not go see that. There was only one Fall Guy. It was Lee Majors. If they ever remake the $6 Million Man, I will never go see it. Lee Majors. If they ever remake Jaws, I'm not going to go see that either. There's only one Jaws. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's certain things you just shouldn't touch. They just did,
Check them out today or just give them a call at 641-942.
I used to. I'm not that old, Jeff. They just remade Roadhouse, and that was I couldn't watch it. It's horrible. Did you see that?
No.
You don't want to see it.
I didn't even attempt to. There was a bad review on that.
No.
Nope, not going to touch that with 10 foot pole.
I mean, the first one wasn't. I mean, I love Patrick Swayze, but you know, and Sam Elliott. I mean, I love those guys, but I mean, it wasn't the greatest movie. It was a good movie, but you know, but the new one's just awful.
Nope, not going to touch it.
Yeah. Nope, not gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna get to. Taylor and I are gonna get to go to a movie at some point this week. So
Are you?
I'm kind of like, okay, do we just stream it, or do we just grab take the kids? We go to one, do we stream one?
You just went to a ball game. I mean,
I didn't have to wrangle kids.
They look like they want to see Daddy.
Yeah.
You better cherish that time because it goes quick.
Trying to every day.
The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. Small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
Yeah, I'm not doing that one either, Jeff. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. Let's do another mom's contest. We're doing moms today. Salute to mom. Mother's Day is tomorrow. Don't forget to love on your mom if she's still around. Call her, love on her, hug her, kiss her. Tell her you love her. Thanks for everything. 244-1350. I've got a brand spanking new. You're going to be really, really one of the only people in the country. I've got 12 of these, and that's it. Outdoor Call thermal mug from Grizzly. This thing's awesome. So as long as you haven't won anything in the last 30 days and you're a mom, you can call in, and Andrew will let me know when you're on there. Jeff goes, hottest TV mom. I don't even know who I would say would be the hottest TV mom now.
And see, that can vary quite a bit depending on
when
you grew up.
Yeah, I still say one of the the prettiest ladies on TV ever was Barbara Eden. And then you got the lady that played Daisy Duke. Kath, she was gorgeous. Farrah Fawcett was beautiful. Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
I
mean, then you could go all the way down to any one of the beach shows.
The beach shows.
Yeah, they used to have them on.
Are you talking about Beach Blanket Bingo or what? And that Funicello and all those?
I mean, just
you're not old enough to remember those.
Well, no, they would play those when having kids. You get up, and the early days where you have to be up at 3 a.m. And so there'd be reruns of lots of old shows that I got, and when you're channel surfing at 3 a.m. because you have to feed the child, then you get to watch some really interesting things.
See, I love Svengoolie because they show old horror movies. You know,
I got a couple of those, and then I moved, and then I couldn't find
them. And then what else? We've been watching Pluto TV because it's free.
Yep.
And they've got a whole bunch of classic old TV shows on there too. That they got great movies. I love all the free stream options. Elizabeth Montgomery Bewitched. She was pretty. I agree with you there. Peg Bundy. Peg Bundy was cute. She was good looking. Yeah, 244. But we're not asking that because I'm not going to ask a mom to say who the hottest mom on TV is. 244-1350. Come on, moms. Get you one of these Outdoor Call radio bottles. I'm going to give you an easy TV mom question.
Roxanne, you can't call in again.
So Andrew said I can't ask for someone, to me, who was one of the more famous TV moms, like the Mrs. Brady from the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Florence Henderson, or Mrs. Cleaver from the Leave It to Beaver, June Cleaver. Those were two famous moms. Yeah. You prude. I'm not a prude. It's a family show, man. If I was doing the Outdoor Call after hours, then we could talk. Then we could sex it up a little bit. But I'm not doing that because that's not our. We've always been a family show, man. Call me a prude if you want. I don't care. Come on, moms. We want to give this water. 8:47. We ain't got that much time. Hey, I need. You got a break again? I just got back.
Well, you got a couple minutes yet.
Well, first off, I need to tell you about Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. If you're looking for a new car, a new truck to you, please go see the fine folks at Carl Chevrolet and ask for the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Smeltzer. That's who sells me my trucks, gives me a great deal, gets my veterans benefit, rebates, does all that stuff, gives me the best trade-in. He's been with me for years. He supports the show. And the fine folks at Carl Chevrolet do a great job of servicing you after the sale. The quick lane over there, the tire center. I'm just telling you, they fine folks over there. Brett Maher and all the gang over there, good fine folks. And Smokin' Joe Smeltzer, go see him. Ask for Smokin' Joe, and he will give you the best deal he can. There's your Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. And I didn't even do it. I didn't even make fun of him this week. I just gave you a good old read. So there you go.
You're nice.
Yeah, it was very nice. Smokin' Joe Smeltzer, everybody. Come on, 244-1350, 244-1350. Got to give this thing away. If I don't give it away, I'll give it away on Wednesday on the app. That's fine. Got to be some moms out there. We had a bunch of ladies that said they listened to the show last night, unless they're still sleeping. They were probably up at 3:34 in the morning looking for the aurora like I was. 8:48 and some change. Let me take a real quick break. I'll be right back and we'll take your calls. 244-1350.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Now they call.
You like to go fishing or have you
call radio.
Back trolling is still one of the best methods of boat control while rigging walleyes and other fish. Wave whackers is the choice for anglers on all sorts of boats to help keep wakes and water spray off of them and their fishing buddies while back trolling or just being on the water. Wave whackers are custom made in Minnesota by Mike and his family. They're made from a quarter-inch tinted polycarbonate, heavy-duty aluminum frames, extruded rubber, superior protection from unwanted water and your boots. Wave whackers are custom.
Steve, I wouldn't even know how to answer that question.
So when you hit the water next time, don't let the water hit you back. Let Wave Whackers keep you dry and secure. Check them out at wavewhackers.com. That's wavewhackers.com. Or just pick up the phone and give Mike a call. You're going to love your Wave Whackers, and they're going to help keep you.
I don't really watch all the new shows right now. I still watch. I mean, like Big Bang. Jenny and I watch Big Bang, but they're off now. They're not running.
Thank you for your service. Everyone at Vet Outdoors has been working hard to continue their mission since it started in 2000.
Blue Bloods. This is the last year for Blue Bloods. I'm sad about that. I like that show.
By taking them on outdoor activities, providing camaraderie for vets with other vets, in a supportive environment. At Vet Outdoors, you can go on hunting and fishing trips, survival school, golfing trips, even take part at their new archery range. There's also a great fishing tournament every year and other contests for vets to take part in. Vet Outdoors is building a new lodge in Lincoln County, Missouri, and has plans for another in the future to support vets.
Peg Bundy, that's been off for years, Jeff.
If you're a veteran or active duty and would like to join a great group of fellow veterans, look up
Married with Children.
on Facebook and send them a message. Vet Outdoors has been working hard with vets every week to continue their great mission. Go check them out. You'll be glad you did.
Alice?
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because
Oh, have we ever had an Alice call?
I have a way to
That's a new caller, isn't it?
in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norland or Sock Company?
I don't even know who a good-looking TV I mean, I don't even know what shows are on that are still on to do that.
Will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will whip away
That one lady from Modern Family, I always thought she was really good-looking.
to keep your feet temperature where they
Well,
need to
we
be.
gotta get away from the good looking.
No, I'm just. They were asking me who I thought was. Yeah.
They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from.
I don't know. I don't know what's a new show to ask about.
So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities,
Huh?
make sure you keep your feet comfortable.
I can't remember their names though. What's their names?
Try a pair of Norlander socks.
Gloria. What's Gloria's name?
For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your
I don't watch. Jenny watches that. I don't watch it.
Hey guys, Outdoors Dan here. Do you have a message that you need help getting out, or do you need help promoting your business? If you do, we need to have a chat.
So,
You ever thought about letting
Julie Bowen. I always thought she was in Happy Gilmore.
If you haven't, let's talk a little bit about Chase Decals in Ames, Iowa, and what they can do for you. I just got my truck wrapped up at Chase Decals in Ames, and they did an amazing job.
Can I get your name?
Josh, Bob, and the staff took the time to find out exactly what my needs were, what my goals were going to be, and they went to work designing a wrap that just pops off my ZR7. Now, wherever I go, folks will be talking about the Outdoor Call Radio Network.
Well, we will see if we
You
can
need
get
help
you here.
getting your message out, showing people what exactly your business does.
We'll be right up
Pick up the phone and call Josh at 515-292-6466. That's 515-292-6466. Or go online to chasedecals.com and start planning your campaign today.
Let's talk about a story. An Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These
Oh,
fine
I
distilled
know.
whiskeys,
I know.
gins, and vodkas were
What
born
was
from the favor
what was
of
the one that
Robert
I
Taylor. It's
Tim Allen?
amazing
What was the
hearing
show?
customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how
No,
each spirit
the
tastes
one where
and
they own
satisfies
the
with
hunting
every sip.
fishing store.
From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream.
Last
or the
Man
robust
Standing. Thank you.
blueberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at reveltondistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. This segment's brought to you by the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry, Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. If you need a new dentist, go see my dentist, Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, over there at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa, 964-1490, 964-1490. If you need cleanings, cavities, fillings, root canals, crowns, general dentistry care, they can even help you with the smile you always wanted. With Invisalign, they've been voted best dental practice clinic, however you want to say it, in Ankeny for years. Dr. Brandt, Dr. Williams, and Dr. Stewart joined Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi-Yagi with helping out every day to make sure when you leave, your teeth are going to be excellent shape. Advanced Family Dentistry. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. Let's head over to the phones. We're going to go talk to Alice this morning. Hi, Alice.
Good morning.
How are you?
Well, I'm doing all right.
Are you ready for Mother's Day tomorrow?
I think so.
Okay. Do you watch a lot of TV?
I watch some TV.
Are you up on the new shows in the last 10 years?
Sure.
Okay. One of my favorite moms on TV is married to Mr. Baxter, and I think they called him Outdoor Man. I always thought they kind of ripped me off there because I'm Outdoors Dan. But yeah, so Outdoor Man. What was Mrs. Baxter's real name? Do you know that show?
I know the show, but I do not know her name.
I'll give you a hint. Last name's Travis. She was also in 3 Men and a Baby, and
I really like her in all of the stuff.
Well, do you know her TV name? What the name of her character was?
I don't.
Let's see. I thought this was easy. All right, I'm going to give you a second chance.
Okay, I will give it another shot.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the old days.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. What famous, great TV mom took her kids out and did concerts in a colored bus all the time? They had they traveled in an old school bus, and it was all different colors.
The Partridge Family.
That's it, Mrs. Partridge. Yeah. All right, we got to go, but we'll call you back after the show, Alice. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, Nancy Travis was the other answer. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. All right, I got to go. We're out of time already. I don't know where the show went. I apologize. I usually we have. It's like I don't know. Did I talk that much to this show, Andrew?
You always do.
What?
You know
what?
It's
What? Anyway, so I'll give that knife sharpener away next week. We got time. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you for everybody. We'll start a new secret listener contest on the Outdoor Call Radio app on Monday. Make sure you download the app on your Apple or Google Play stores, the Outdoor Call Radio app. It's free to download, free to listen, and you're probably going to win something. And then, hey, big fishing trip starts June 3rd for trying to qualify. We'll see you next week. God bless you, everybody. Bye! All right, gang, I got to go. Be good out there. Thanks for putting up with me for 2 hours. Let me know if you need something. Dirk, thank you, buddy. David, looking forward to seeing you shoot a gearhead. Jeff, thanks as always. Justin has been on the Turkey Woods laughing out loud. Yeah, Justin Jackson's on fire, man. Justin, looking forward to talking to you. I'll see y'all later. Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody. Bye. Wait a minute. I just heard something. Tell your mom Happy Mother's Day from Rocks tonight. I will, Rick. Thank you. Bye, everybody.